We certainly think these are world best. They'll be fantastic for those that bring their conferences and exhibitions here, but just as importantly, it's great for the local economy. Indeed, our analysis suggested that the equivalent of a World Cup every year could be achieved if you had the right facilities.
Sibos is quite a demanding event, so whether it comes to catering, whether it comes to IT, whether it comes to overall infrastructure. When we had discussions with AEG Ogden, the management team of the ICC, we were truly impressed. We felt, yes, they know what we're talking about. Yes, they can deliver, and on top, they come with bright ideas which will allow us to further develop our show. They showed us marketing materials like the fly-through, like the model, and it really made us feel, yes, we're in the right hands to deliver the top event which Sibos is.
It's an exciting time to be in business in Sydney. It's got fantastic economic momentum. What the business visitor will find is a great reception for them and a great entry to the kind of network of business that they might be interested in.
It was essential that we had a venue that could also deliver the technical capabilities that we required. We thought there were a couple of things that were really important. One of them was a vision, and having a vision around how microscopy and microanalysis is playing a role to help people confront some of the big challenges that are ahead of us. Challenges around our health, around energy security, food security. And so ICC fulfilled and played a role in both of those things. Firstly, it's an amazing venue that has this forward-looking vision. And secondly, of course, this is a venue that can totally stand up to the rigours of what's required to have electron microscopes, confocal microscopes, various sorts of spectrometers.
We're thrilled about ICC. The fact is Sydney is just going to have this whiz-bang, state-of-the-art conference facility that just looks fantastic. And I think the day it was unveiled, everybody said there was a wow factor. And what the world knows about Sydney is Sydney Harbour, Sydney Opera House and Sydney Harbour Bridge. And we're now going to say, and ICC, so you're going to have all these iconic buildings all wrapped around the edge of the harbour. What other city in the world would ever be able to do that?
Major convention centres in great cities like Sydney need to be the village green of the city. They need to be the first choice major event space for everything that happens. Every major banquet and ball, every possible awards televised event needs to be considering the ICC Sydney. And so we've been fortunate enough to be able to get some very unique spaces. A fantastic ballroom that is going to crown the ICC. Wonderful views with the city lights in the background is right in the frame for this wonderful new ballroom. We'll take over 2,000 people seated for dinner with wonderful production facilities, so that there is nothing that the events technical industry will be able to think of that won't be able to be hosted in the new grand ballroom at the ICC.
Well, I think we want to be an events capital in the Asia Pacific. We want to be able to say, if you come to Sydney, you're going to come to the best exhibition, the best convention, the best theatre facilities anywhere in this part of the world. It's a world-class facility for a world-class experience. We think nothing but the best for Sydney.